Now I'm sure all of us are aware that Soldier of Godrick is easily the hardest boss in Elden Ring, and we've seen these challenge videos like beating the game without blocking or rolling, beating it with a bow only. That's cool and all, but what about beating the game as the most difficult boss in the game? Yes, this is a Soldier of Godrick only run. However, we can't be the best Soldier of Godrick if we're just using regular weapons, right? So the run would focus on not only becoming a Soldier of Godrick by getting the armor and weapons, but also upgrading his skills and abilities, and I feel that dragon powers would fit him the most because, well, just look at this. So seeing that Godrick is a dragon warrior, I should clearly be trying to imitate that to the best of a Soldier of Godrick's ability. So with that being said, if you enjoyed the video, liking and subscribing is always appreciated, and I have a Discord server in the description if you're interested, and let's get into it. Before any Godrick Knight can start his journey, he needs to get dripped out, and because we started with the Vagabond, we will be able to carry the full Godrick Knight armor set without investing too much into stamina in the early game. So as we kill one of many of Soldier of Godrick's, as we head to Stormgate, we will have to farm the set in order to become fully kitted out to be on our way to become Godrick's best soldier. And just like that, after a nice 20-minute grinding session where I almost lost my mind, we are able to become the Soldier of Godrick that we were always born to be. While I was preparing to go defeat Margit, I actually had no idea that this death bird was here. I completely missed it on my first and second playthroughs, and it's just shocking to me that I can still find new things in the game while I'm playing it. Being that I'm a Soldier of Godrick with insane charismatic skills, I was able to convince the local beast titans to help me kill the bird, and we press onward to get one step closer to Godrick by defeating Margit. Until I realized the level I was at. I mean, yeah, I'm a Soldier of Godrick, but guys, come on, I'm level 16. I almost completely forgot that I had to level up. So I went to do my handy Knight Cavalry glitch and, oh, they patched it. Wait, you mean I have to play the game? I have to actually explore now. Unless we make him jump off the bridge. I saw people. Well, because of my lack of skill in this area, I will unfortunately have to grind some bosses, but I will just talk about the most important ones. I met some old guy on a bridge who can't run hands to get his castle back, spoke to my father about Caelid, even though I've already been there, and received a shot glass from my mother. Wait, what's in this? And after upgrading our weapon to +2 and having wild strikes on it as the Ash of War, I head out to kill the first obstacle of the run, Margit. So for starters, most people are probably going to have Margit as their first actual boss, and while I don't personally find him too difficult, doing this with a +2 weapon at level 16 definitely was. So with the help of wild strikes, we were able to stance break Margit pretty frequently and get some massive damage. The fight was going pretty well. Yeah, we got bodied on our first attempt, but it's okay because I did swing back around and we clutched up against Margit. To be fair, it was my third attempt, but this helped me to realize that if you keep persevering through any challenge, that wall will eventually come crashing down, and you will get to the other side. And as this chapter on Margit closes, we are then able to go and fight the real boss of the run, Godrick himself. To fight Godrick at level 15 with +2 weapons is crazy, so I had to go and get some weapons and had to grind up a little bit before I could fight the one and only. So we made a detour around Stormveil Castle so we can get to Liurnia early so we could pick up a sacred tear to increase our healing on our Crimson Flask. And after that, we do torrent parkour to get to Adon Thief of Fire so we can fight him early to hopefully get some souls. Forgetting that I'm level 15, Adon packed me up quite nicely. We're talking Amazon here, express shipping, same day delivery. Extremely unfortunate. Rare Soldier of Godrick. Moving on to a boss I was able to handle, we packed up Tibia Marina quite nicely and got 5,000 runes for our trouble. And not that we needed to kill this guy, but if you guys didn't know, if you jump on these guys' heads, you can actually one-shot them. Not that it's a tall order from the best Godrick soldier, but I just thought I'd show that because I found it pretty cool. We also get to meet with our second father, Muriel. Kind of his biggest fan, you know, nothing too crazy. This guy is very goated. He sells you incantations and spells. We'll definitely be coming back to him later, but I just had to get the grace for the one and only Turtle God. Which brings us to probably a boss that every person who does any PvE run ever has to encounter, the Crystallian at the Rayalukarian Crystal Mines. So for those who are uninformed, this place, when you beat the boss, you actually get a smithing minor bell-bearing stone, which can be used when you give it to the maidens at the round table. You can actually purchase smithing stones to upgrade your weapons. This will be very handy when we have to use different weapons in the future, because we won't have to be farming and picking up drops from the overworld. We can just buy them outright. For this boss in particular, it may seem like you're going really bad and you're doing really bad against her, but trust me, she has a very funny gimmick that once you figure it out, this boss is actually just a walk in the park, and that her crystal cracks. And not the good cracked, like she's actually cracked, like broken cracked. When she gets hit after she's in this cracked state, it's pretty much a wrap for her. She takes, I believe, almost triple the damage as she would normally take, and from there you'll just be sweeping up the broken shards from her. Simple but interesting boss for a very valuable item. With our almost 10k runes, we are able to buy some upgrade materials, and we upgrade our weapons before we jump off of a 2-story balcony. Ha, he thought I died! Well, we have to fight an invader here, which will help to give us more souls, but he is pretty difficult. Here's how it went. After that attempt, I maybe fought him for about another hour, before leaving him alone to fight him again later. So all that's left for us now is to storm Stormveil Castle to fight Godrick. So before we go to fight Godrick, I actually had this pretty funny Ultra Instinct Soldier of Godrick moment where I actually made it out of this corner. I have no idea how I did it, but I was pretty amazed just watching the footage. But as a Soldier of Godrick, we have gotten this far. I mean, we killed Margit, we made it past those stone people in the mine, and now the only thing stopping us from breaking free from the label known as Soldier of Godrick and turning into Godrick's best is the man himself, Godrick the Grafted.
Well, the lowly tarnished, I command thee. I am the Lord
Godrick, if one soldier has made it up to you. Clearly, we have our works cut out for us. I mean, we're fighting our actual king at this point. And the fact that we do 150 damage per swing on a boss with this much health, it's gonna take a lot of grit for this Soldier of Godrick to break through the mold and become Godrick's best. Being that I'm still level 20, Wild Strikes help me to get the stance breaks I need to lower his health.
Godrick, I've come to fight you, not as a soldier, but a hero.
Don't make me laugh. You and what army?
It's just you and I, Godrick. My past experiences have led me up to this moment, and by everything, Godrick, I will defeat you!
Oh, please, tell that to the other 45 tarnished that I put onto my body. You'll just become another statistic.
You're forgetting one thing, Godrick. I'm your greatest soldier!
Farewell, Soldier of Godrick. Farewell. The Soldier of Godrick has ran off the regiment.